Okay. Hello and welcome to something a little bit now for something completely different. I've forgotten where that came from actually. Anyway, this is like a sort of review, react or whatever of some songs that I quite like. Oh, by the way, if you hear some bangs and stuff, it's really windy outside. Always want something to be a little bit on, but anyway. And so yeah, this is a sort of react, but I'm not going to play the song on here and react to it here because yeah, YouTube with its algorithms and blah blah blah, you know. So what I'll do is I'll put the link down there. So it's going to be down there. It won't be up there because yeah, you can't put it up there. You got to put it down there. Anyway. So the song that I was going to be referring to was this one. As you can probably tell by now in the title, Crazy Horses by the Osmonds. Now, this was quite a departure for the Osmonds. But yeah, it's certainly a song that surprises people because they sort of think of, and I was nearly going to say a song by the Cowsills, the Rainbow Park and other things. Different family. Yeah, so it surprises people, you know. And there was someone I knew who asked me what my favourite song was at that particular time, and I said Crazy Horses by the Osmonds, and she was like, "Oh, you know, Donnie and all that puppy love, just no, this is different." And she, "Oh yeah, whatever, you know." And then when I played it, when I started hearing that noise, and as soon as it hit that rock riff, she was like, "Is that the Osmonds?" I was like, "Yeah. Oh, I might have to reconsider what I think about the Osmonds." So there you go. Created a new fan. And but that's the thing, is that they surprised a lot of people with that particular song. But the lead vocalist on this particular one was actually Jay. So it wasn't like Donnie or Merrill. But the reason why they chose Jay is because he had that growl in his voice that the song called for. It was Merrill that did the higher parts because obviously it required that higher part, so Merrill did that. How the song actually came about was that Wayne started to play the riff. They were just playing around with their guitars and stuff or whatever. Merrill got the melody, and it was Alan that got those chords happening. So he obviously wanted to be some kind of rock god or something. But as far as that horsey type whinny noise, I hated that the first time I heard that. To the point where I don't think I actually listened to the record the full time, the full all the way through. I hated that noise so much. But for whatever reason, I revisited the song, and even though I didn't particularly like that intro, as soon as that rock thing happened, okay, I quite like this. Well, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. And so I really got into the song from that point of view. That sort of, I'm still not a huge fan of it, but I guess in the context of the song, it works. In fact, how that was created was Donnie. He was playing around on his organ one day, as we all do, and he just happened across this effect, this type effect. And what they actually did was they doubled it with a wah-wah pedal, and that was what created that noise, that type noise. One could say that it was inspired by Yoko Ono, but no. Yes, I think they would want their fans to keep their hearing, but I guess if they did something like that, they didn't actually want to alienate their fan base. Oh, you know, the Osmonds with special guest Yoko Ono. Good grief. Yeah, that would certainly be walking on thin ice, wouldn't it? But the song itself was an anti-pollution song. Now, the term Crazy Horses was to do with cars and the gas-guzzling fumes and stuff like that, sort of stuff that they pump out. So yeah, it was like one of your early ecology songs, really. Yeah, some aspect or some areas actually thought that the lyrics "Smoking Up the Sky" was about drugs. You know, like sort of the hazy. Oh, what's that hazy stuff? Is my glasses? No, your glasses aren't actually on. Um, that sort of is a bit of a giveaway. But yeah, people honestly thought that it was about drugs, to the point that the French actually banned it on that basis. Now, the interesting thing is, this particular single is from France. So maybe it was pressed before the ban or not, I don't quite know, but it certainly escaped something to come to Australia. Maybe that was the idea. Crap, we better export these to Australia. Actually, no, I got this off of Discogs. Um, but speaking of lyrics, I actually, with the way Jay sings "It's a Warning, It's in Every Tongue," it's in every tongue. Now, the way Jay sings that, it sounds like tongue, which you kind of think, is he singing about tongs? You know? Or as I misheard it, was tone. It's in every tone, which kind of, in context, I suppose, still makes some kind of sense. You know, it's in every tone. that sort of tone. Not that sort of tone. That's tone deaf. But as far as the song goes, I initially didn't like it, but I gave it a chance, and I obviously really do like it now. And like I said, I'll put the links below so that you can have a listen to it yourself. There'll be like a studio, and I might throw in a live version. There's this hilarious live version where it's just like, good grief, what were they thinking with what they were dressed up in? But that was the day. Anyway, if you like this, please do all the likes and subscribes and the bells and the whistles and all of that sort of stuff. And above all else, especially in this day and age, please take care. And hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Ciao! Nearly forgot my thumbs up. I'm going to whack myself across the mush one of these days. It didn't hurt, honestly.